Sports. And the spotlight is on George Kittle. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history.
Final time in the regular season. It's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion here is Jennings. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go.
They motion the slot man left. Now, Burrow. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I'm fine, ready? Gun. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Dot.
Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Man in motion here is Jennings.
Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one complete right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Colts offense ready for their second possession. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They go right back to Taylor. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Now the return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
11, Thomas.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. Now he'll run it.
A Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Burrow working in the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
And he's going to have the 49ers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Here we go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. The trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's O'Connell. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Third and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd down, Burrow. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell.
Holding offense.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Ready.
Richardson to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
Come on. Hit. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's gonna be taken down. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. On play action, Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Richardson. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
On 2, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st
11,
and 10.
Stop.
Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Open man is Jennings. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Here we go. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Stop. Stop.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow now. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Catch made. That's Pittman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's good. 4.
Get set.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
On 2.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
11.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Cut.
Now it's McCaffrey. Oh! And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, cut.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Cut.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's taken in by Jennings. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
1-1, ready? 12, 12, 12, cut.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Cut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the 49ers. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.